Hey guys, what is going on? Today, half yearly update to my Maxx deck profile for October 2016. So let's just get right into it. 3 Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist is what makes the deck run. Shadow Mist gets all your plays going. Shadow Mist is the MVP. 3 Bubbleman. Bubbleman helps you make these monsters, and it makes acid to help get rid of back row because the deck loses the back row. 3 goldfish. 3 goldfish is good because I've oriented this deck to special summon Shadow Mist more from the hand, less from the deck, and 1 goblindburgh to help with that stuff. To help special stuff from the hand because it's searchable by ROTA. 1 summer monk. It's still a good card if you open it up with a goblindburgh or 10 goldfish to make rafflesia, so you're gonna have 1. And lastly, 2 Maxx. This deck really struggles going second, so you need if you're going second, you need a dig through your deck to see your twin twisters and your raigeki to be able to out your opponent's board. That's it for the monsters. For the spells, 3 hero lives. What are life points you can just get a dark claw? 3 eco searches Shadow Mist and Bubbleman. 1 ROTA. You can search goblindburgh and all your heroes. 3 mass change. Not even going to explain that. 2 instant fusion, Norden. 2 twin twister. This deck loses the back row. 1 soul charge. Soul charge is amazing in this deck. I've been doing some testing with the treacherous build, and soul charge has just won me games. 1 raigeki to blow over your opponent's board. That's it for the spells. For the traps, 2 PK sword. PK sword helps protect your dark luck because this is a control deck. We're heading into a control format, so we're going to need stuff like this. 2 quaking mirror force. Quaking mirror force is amazing. Just set your stuff, opponent's stuff. It takes up their monster zones. They can't summon any of their monsters if your opponent's playing a BA variant. Excuse me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, plus it just helps stop attacks. 1 solemn warning, stop summons. 1 solemn strike. I only have 1 at the moment. I would run at 2 if I had more, but solemn strike is just great for negating effects and stopping summons. 2 floodgate trapple. Floodgate's the MVP. You almost use it with rafflesia every duel because you can just set the stuff and beat over it with gagaga samurai along with quaking mirror force. 1 treacherous trapple. You always use this one first, obviously. That's really good for like if your opponent gets like a sage and a blue eyes out, and before they can synchro, you just treacherous it. Pretty good. 1 bottomless. Just banish something you don't want to deal with. Vanity's emptiness. Vanity is another MVP of the deck. Because against blue eyes, it's just a win if you already have a set up board. That's it for the main deck, 40 cards. For the extra deck, 2 dark claw. Dark claw is what makes the deck run. It's obvious you're on dark claw. 1 anki. Helps with OTKs. You can just kill your opponent easier. 1 acid. Harky's Paradust is too good to run. And Norden because it's a 1 card rank 4. For the fusions. For the XZs. 1 rafflesia. You almost make this every duel turn 1 along with dark claw. 1 steelswarm roach. Amazing against blue eyes. 1 abyss dweller. For if you can't make a dark claw and you want to make this plus this. 1 spider shark. Spider shark helps beat over stuff if you don't want to use Utopia to lightning, or you can get over it without it, and you got the option to make it. Plus, it's a monster reborn to summon the Shadow Mist. 1 castel. One of the best out cards in the game. 1 diamond direwolf. Diamond dire helps out monsters plus back row. 1 guy like a samurai for beating over the stuff you set with either quaking mirror force or floodgate trapple. 1 daigusto emeral shuffle back to your Bubbleman so you can keep making these monsters. And 1 utopia and 1 utopia to lightning. Beat over stuff and go for game. That's it for the extra deck. I want to take these monsters. For the side deck, 2 DD Crow for blue eyes and Shiranui variants. 2 Flying Sea for BA and rogue decks. 2 Gamacial for basically the Herald deck. 2 System Downs for Cosmo, the Train Duel, and ABCs when they come out. 1 Dark Hole for going second against blue eyes. 2 Mind Crush. Mind Crush is really good because all the decks search, and if you know you're going first, you want to side in Mind Crush. you probably side out Maxx for them. 2 light mirror for going first against blue eyes in the Herald deck, and 2 anti-spell for blue eyes and pendulums. That's the deck has been performing really well. The Maxx don't even clog at all, so it's pretty good. And I am out.